Hello, fellow parishioners. As we struggle through this most difficult time, we hope and pray that you are safe and well. We are your finance council, and the reason we are here is to give you a 5-minute update of our church financial situation. How is St. Francis of Rome doing financially or money-wise during this period? Not so good. Let me explain by showing pre-pandemic and during pandemic figures. Allow me first to show you pre-pandemic numbers. From July 1, 2019 through February 2020, here are our monthly averages. Income or revenue. Online giving, 5,000. Church and office collections, 44,000. Stall fees, religious ed fees, and other donations, 8,800. Total, 57,800. We come now to expenses, salaries, wages for staff and priest, 21,900. Repairs, maintenance, and utilities, 12,000. Diocesan assessment and DDF, 13,200. Other expenses, 11,400. Total expenses, 58,500. As you can see, after expenses, we have nothing left. In fact, expenses are slightly higher than income. On top of the above income, we also have what we call restricted income. I'm talking about building fund and capital campaign, 68,000. Fundraising events, 15,000. Interest income, 14,000. Total of 97,000 a month on restricted income. All this money goes to our building fund, which is held by the diocese and can be used only for the building of the new church. If Father James wants to spend any part of this money for other things, he will have to ask permission from the bishop. Let me now show you monthly averages during pandemic period from March through July of 2020. Income. Online giving, 12,100. Church and office collections, 19,200. Stall fees, religious ed fees, and other donations, 5,950. Total collections, 36,950. We go now to expenses. Salaries for priests and staff, 18,500. Repairs, maintenance, and utilities, 10,200. Diocesan assessment and DDF, 10,500. Other expenses, 7,800. Total expenses, 47,000. I would like to point out that during the pandemic, our expenses are substantially higher than our collections. Each month, we have a shortfall of about $10,000. How are we going to cover this difference or shortfall? Where will we get the money? Fortunately for us, we have a reserve of 3 months' worth of expenses. That's around $180,000 in our checking or operating account with Provident Bank. Okay, now, note also that our restricted income had gone down very drastically. Building fund and capital campaign during the pandemic, $32,000. Fundraising events, 0. And interest income, 8,500. For a total of restricted income during the pandemic months of 40,500. Now, let's take a look and compare pre-pandemic and during pandemic numbers. Income or collections are down 36%. Restricted income is down big time, 58%. On the other hand, expenses are down by a mere 20%. Why did we drop only 20% on expenses? Remember, regardless whether the church is opened or closed, there are fixed expenses we incur. Example, salaries, assessments, maintenance, and utilities. We can only reduce them by so much. How about collections? Why a 36% decrease? During the past 5 months, when churches were locked down, less than 50% of our parishioners are able to go to church to attend live masses. Additionally, some parishioners have lost their jobs. Building fund and capital campaign are down more significantly because on top of low mass attendance, we also are not able to hold any food sales, nor do any fundraising events. Also, interest rates have been lowered a full percentage point during the pandemic. It may not look good, but this is the picture across the diocese, all over the country and the world. Most, if not all, the parishes are struggling. We may not be in a good situation, but we are in a better position than some of the parishes in the diocese. St. Francis of Rome is very blessed that it has compassionate and generous parishioners that somehow lighten the burden and alleviate this crisis to a more manageable level. In closing, we are very pleased to report that as of July 31, 2020, our building fund stands at $6,212,671. We'd also like you to know that with Father James' leadership and guidance, we are exploring every way and means to spend our money wisely and eliminate unnecessary costs. Let us pray together to the end of this pandemic. Thank you for your support of our parish. Stay well and keep safe. God bless everyone.